Hi friends, today we embark on another captivating journey into the shadowy world of true crime stories. Get ready to investigate, discover, and reveal the secrets of a dark and dramatic case. Are you prepared to dive into this thrilling investigation? Let's begin now. The Yan Ruimin case shocked public opinion when she, a famous influencer in China, was kidnapped and then murdered in Thailand in July 2024. Her family received a call demanding ransom of 1 million yuan, but when they went to Thailand to search for her, things took a turn for the worse. The investigation uncovered a complex network of fraud involving her friends and a con artist named Ma Qingyan. This tragic story is not only a criminal case, but also a lesson about deception in modern society. Yan Ruimin, a 38-year-old influencer from Shenzhen, China, is famous for her flamboyant lifestyle, which she meticulously displays on social media platforms such as Xiaohongshu Little Red Book and TikTok. Her online presence paints a picture of a life full of luxury and adventure, regular trips to exotic locations, laid-back meals at high-end restaurants, and she often shares moments about sports, travel, skiing, golf, and yoga. One of her posts even shows the prestigious Lion King gold card from Ma Qingyan Casino, a symbol of immense wealth given only to elite VIPs who spend millions. This carefully curated image of wealth has garnered her a large following and admirers. However, underneath this facade of success and glamour lies a more complex reality. Despite his public persona, Yan Ruimin is single and has often expressed his desire to find true love. She owns a yoga studio and is involved in an internet technology company, both of which contribute to her independent and successful image. At the time of her disappearance, she had made 3 trips to Thailand in 2024, indicating her familiarity with the area. Yan entered Bangkok via Ma Qingyan, Malaysia on June 26th. Immediately after, she spent 2 days, June 28th and 29th, in Pattaya, a city famous for its vibrant nightlife and great beaches. Pattaya is a destination that Yan feels very comfortable with because she has visited many times before. She chose to stay at a luxury holiday home in Param, Bangkok, which provided her with the ultimate in relaxation and comfort. Here, Yan can enjoy luxurious space and attentive service, helping her relax after days of exploring the city. These experiences not only bring joy but also create memorable memories during her trip. On June 30th, reports of Chinese schoolgirls being lured to Thailand for ransom by fraud gangs appeared in the media. These incidents caused Yan's family to panic when they received a cold call from an unknown individual demanding that they pay 1 million yuan, or $138,000, to release her. In particular, the scammer warned them not to contact the authorities if they wanted to see their daughter again. Faced with this serious situation, Yan's family decided to immediately fly to Thailand and report her missing. This launched a police investigation, which began by tracing her activities since her arrival in Bangkok. The police contacted Yan's friends, and on July 1st, it appeared that something had happened to her, as she did not board the flight to Pattaya the next day nor contact her friends. Mine too. Police have been scrutinizing Yan Ruimin's social media accounts, looking for any clues that could shed light on her disappearance. They find a woman who appears to be living a life of excitement and luxury. But investigators begin to question whether this portrait is entirely true. The chilling ransom demand injected a palpable urgency into the ongoing investigation, prompting law enforcement to intensify their efforts in tracing the origins of the ominous call. As the investigation progressed, a shocking development emerged. The ransom call was traced back to a close associate of Ruimin. This startling revelation introduced a layer of complexity to the case, suggesting that the situation might be far more intricate than a mere kidnapping. With this new lead, the scope of the investigation broadened significantly. Detectives began to scrutinize the intricacies of Ruimin's relationships, delving into the potential motives behind the actions of those closest to her. As they uncovered more about her connections, it became evident that there were deeper, darker undercurrents at play. The investigation was no longer just about uncovering the fate of Ruimin, but had evolved into a quest to unravel a tangled web of deception and intrigue that shrouded her life. The case underscored the perils associated with the seductive allure of social media, where curated images of opulence and joy can mask profound personal struggles and vulnerabilities. The investigation aimed not only to find Ruimin, but also to dismantle the facade that concealed the underlying truths about her existence. It highlighted the dangerous interplay between public perception and private reality, revealing the complex and often sinister realities hidden behind a veneer of success and happiness. As the search for answers in Ruimin's case intensified, her story began to emerge as a cautionary tale about the perils of a world where appearances can be dangerously misleading. It stands as a stark reminder of the necessity for vigilance and discernment in an increasingly interconnected society, where the boundaries between reality and illusion often blur, sometimes with tragic outcomes. The case has come to embody the themes of glamour, deception, and betrayal, leaving a profound and lasting impact on those following the unfolding narrative. On July 1, 2024, the investigation took a startling and dramatic turn when police confronted several of Ruimin's friends. These individuals had reportedly received an enigmatic phone call from a number based in Thailand, which claimed to hold crucial information about Ruimin's whereabouts in exchange for a monetary sum. Initially, this appeared to be a genuine lead in the search for the missing woman. However, it soon emerged that this was a carefully orchestrated deception. The so-called ransom was revealed to be part of a fraudulent scheme. Rather than seeking legitimate help for their missing friend, these individuals had exploited the situation, capitalizing on the rising fears surrounding the safety of tourists in Thailand. They took advantage of the heightened anxiety by fabricating a scenario that played on the very real concerns of abduction and danger. When Ruimin failed to respond to messages, these friends seized the opportunity to contact her family, attempting to defraud them by demanding compensation under the guise of providing information about her disappearance. This manipulation further complicated the investigation, adding a layer of deceit to an already tangled case. This shocking revelation not only deepened Ruimin's family's sense of betrayal, but also complicated the police investigation. Now they faced the challenge of distinguishing between genuine leads and false information. With this new twist, authorities have shifted their focus to tracking Ruimin's movements on the day she disappeared. CCTV footage from the motel where Ruimin's friends were staying in the Ram 9 area provided crucial insights into her movements on the day of her disappearance. The footage, captured at 4:20 p.m., showed Ruimin leaving the motel and calling for a grab taxi. She was seen loading her luggage into a white grab car, which then transported her to Sukhumvit Soi 12. She arrived at this location at approximately 5:07 p.m. and was recorded waiting outside for around 18 minutes. At around 5:25 p.m., the footage captured a significant development. A man driving a white Honda arrived and picked up Jan Ruimin. This encounter raised immediate concerns and suspicions, particularly about the man's potential involvement in her disappearance. The timing and nature of this pickup, combined with the lack of additional context, added a layer of mystery and intrigue to the ongoing investigation. Prior to this event, Jan Ruimin had confided in a friend about her recent interactions with a man she had met in Bangkok. She had described their relationship as very close, though they were not officially involved. This detail, combined with the CCTV footage, suggested that the man in the white Honda could be linked to the circumstances surrounding her disappearance, adding another dimension to the investigation and prompting further scrutiny into his background and connection to Jan Ruimin. Police traced the license plate and identified the man as Ma Qingyan, a Chinese national, who entered Thailand from Singapore on June 30, 2024. Ma Qingyan was a frequent visitor to Thailand and had taken 6 previous trips. Further investigation revealed that Ma Qingyan had checked into a hotel in the Siloam area of Bangkok at 1:48 a.m. on June 30th. On the evening of July 1st, at 7:03 p.m., Ma Qingyan was seen pick up Jan Ruimin from Sukhumvit Soi 12. CCTV footage captured them at Kong Toy Market, where they were seen buying durian together. At 7:43 p.m., they returned to the car, holding hands, and Jan Ruimin frequently used his cell phone during this time. The couple then drove to Sukhumvit Soi 16, where they checked into a villa-style hotel. They left for dinner and returned around 11 p.m., after which they were not seen leaving the villa again. The next day, July 2nd, at 7:02 p.m., the car was seen leaving Sukhumvit Soi 16, presumably heading to Pattaya because Jan Ruimin had mentioned the plan to her friend. Police continued to search for the white car, and at 1:52 a.m. on July 3rd, it was seen heading toward Chonburi, about 60 kilometers away. Between 2:25 a.m. and 3:45 a.m., the vehicle was observed circling Muan Chichang Sao and stopping several times. At 3:45 a.m., it stopped on the grass for more than an hour. CCTV footage captured a man getting out of the car, opening the trunk and throwing something away. At 4:56 a.m., smoke was seen in the area, indicating something was burning. This coincided with a ping from Jan Ruimin's cell phone at 4:58 a.m. near Wat Sanararan, just 1 kilometer away. The vehicle left the area at 6:02 a.m. GPS tracking showed that Ma Qingyan drove to a hotel in the Serene Karen area of Bangkok. On July 3rd, at 7:27 a.m., he was seen checking in alone and checking out at 12:51 p.m. The same day, he returned the rental car and rushed to the airport, boarding a flight to Hong Kong at 1:46 p.m. In the days after Jan Ruimin went missing, her WeChat Pay account recorded transactions in Ma Qingyan Kao, although there was no evidence that she had left Thailand. This led investigators to speculate that Ma Qingyan took Jan Ruimin's cell phone and used it to make payments. As forensic investigations progressed, blood stains were discovered on the mattress and pillows in the villa at Sukhumvit Soi 16, as well as in the sink of the hotel where Ma Qingyan had stayed before leaving Thailand and in the trunk of the rental car. This evidence clearly shows that Ma Qingyan murdered Jan Ruimin between July 1st and 2. CCTV footage tracked Ma Qingyan's movements on July 3rd, showing him parking his car outside and walking to a grassy area where he appeared to be handling a heavy object before seeing the crowd. Fire in the distance. Police searched the lawn in Chachang and discovered a piece of burned luggage believed to belong to Ruimin. This gruesome clue led investigators to believe they were facing a serious crime related to the murder of Ruimin. As the investigation continued, police worked tirelessly to piece together the events leading up to Ruimin's disappearance and the subsequent actions of Ma Qingyan, who became the prime suspect in the tragic case. This carpet. The complexity of the situation, combined with her friend's betrayal and Ma Qingyan's apparent involvement, paint a chilling picture of how a seemingly innocuous encounter can quickly turn sour. How it became a nightmare. The search for Ruimin culminated in the heartbreaking discovery of her body at the site where her body was found. A specialist search team used lawnmowers to clear the area and discovered 2 black plastic bags filled with soil and tile fragments. When they started digging about 20 centimeters into the ground, they encountered an unpleasant smell coming from the pile of dirt. Digging deeper, they discovered a blue tarp containing a decomposing body submerged in water. Among the evidence found at the scene was Ruimin's breast implants, which indirectly confirmed her identity. Subsequent DNA testing further corroborated this identification, matching the remains to her father's DNA, reinforcing the grim reality of the situation. Investigations into the motives behind Ruimin's tragic fate revealed that neither she nor Ma Qingyan were who they portrayed themselves to be. Ruimin works as an offsite agent in Thailand, partnering with casinos to refer customers and earn commissions. There are indications that she may also have engaged in escort work, creating a glamorous social persona to attract wealthy clients. Face, on the other hand, Ma Qingyan is revealed to be a master of deception. Born in Anu, China, his early life remains largely mysterious. He frequently travels to various locations, including Thailand, Singapore, Ma Qingyan Malaysia, Hong Kong, and Ma Qingyan Kao. To his acquaintances, Ma Qingyan introduced himself as a successful businessman, always dressed neatly and often driving luxury cars. However, a closer look at his life paints a completely different picture. According to information released by Thai police, Ma Qingyan fabricated a carefully constructed identity while residing in Gango Jangi. He holds visas from several countries, but his occupation remains unclear. Further investigations by mainland police discovered that Ma Qingyan was unemployed, living off his projected wealth with ease. His lifestyle is a facade, meticulously crafted to fit certain social niches. Both Ruimin and Ma Qingyan are adept at creating personas that hide their true selves. Ruimin's seductive online presence is strategically designed to attract wealthy customers at the casinos she works with, while Ma Qingyan's role as a successful businessman is intended to ensnare her, trap unsuspecting victims. It is believed that Ma Qingyan targeted Ruimin, possibly hoping to profit from her wealth. After Ruimin was murdered, Ma Qingyan tried to destroy evidence of his crime. He pawned Ruimin's watch in Ma Qingyan Kao, but it was later discovered to be fake. The pawn shop owner realized he had been deceived, so he reported Ma Qingyan for fraud. This action eventually led to his arrest on July 12, 2024, when he was trying to board a ferry to Hong Kong. At the time of his arrest, he was found to be in possession of stolen money and was subsequently handed over to mainland police on July 15th. As the investigation unfolds, authorities continue to piece together the details surrounding this tragic case, revealing the complexity of deception and betrayal that led to Yan Ruimin's untimely death. Updates will follow as new information becomes available.